felt like food or having a drink is the only thing that calms your nerves? Like life gets overwhelming, and before you realize it, you're reaching for sugar, snacks, something quick to numb the stress. If that's you, you are not alone. So many people feel lost, overwhelmed, and even hopeless when it comes to food or alcohol. And today I want to talk about why food feels like it's the only solution in these moments, why treats and drinks and quick fixes aren't really treating us at all, and what you can do to start building real peace inside so you can handle these urges without feeling like you are fighting a war within yourself. Food can feel comfortable, but it's not a real fix. It'll work temporarily. It does calm nerves in the moment. That's the same with drinking. But the sugar, processed carbs, and even overeating flips the switch in the brain that releases the dopamine, that feel good chemical. And that's why it feels so good. But here's the problem, after that short high comes the crash. Then the guilt, shame, sadness leads to more cravings. That's why I say treats aren't really treats. They're short term band aids that leave a bigger wound. When we use food or alcohol to handle stress or overwhelm, what we're doing is saying, I don't have another tool right now. That's not weakness. It just means that we need to build a new set of tools. The social pressure and feeling alone is a huge thing. And this can feel even harder when the world around us is pushing food or pushing drinks on us. We go to birthday parties, family dinners, and we have friends like, oh, just one bite or just one drink. It won't hurt. When you're trying to change your relationship with food and alcohol, saying no feels so awkward. But every time you say no to something that hurts you, you're saying yes to healing and to your future self, and most importantly, to your goals. It's okay to use simple phrases. You can say, oh, not right now, thanks, or I promised myself I would hold off. These small boundaries protect you in moments when willpower feels shaky. We all know that willpower alone isn't enough. Although most people think if I could just have more willpower, I'd be fine. Here's the real truth. Urges don't come from weakness. They come from your nervous system. When your nervous system isn't regulated and your body feels stressed, lonely, or unsafe, it sends signals that food can fix it because that's what it knows from the past. It's not about being broken. It's about your nervous system doing its job too well. If we only fight with willpower, we'll eventually lose. The real solution is learning to regulate what's going on inside so those urges don't feel so overwhelming. So how do we start healing from the inside? We do this by regulating your nervous system. We do this with gentle practices that help our inside, such as breathing. One of the fastest ways to calm the urge is breath. Try this. Inhale through your nose for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. Doing this tells your brain, I am safe. I don't need anything else to help me regulate. You can also work on surfing those urges. It feels kind of like a wave. They build, they have peaks, and then they let go. So if you can just hang in there and ride it out, you'll be great. When you're feeling your urge, ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? Am I hungry? Am I lonely? Am I tired? Once you actually name this urge, then it starts to dissipate. So moving forward, we need to replace those treats with true comfort. We need to redefine what a real treat is. A treat is something that leaves you feeling better afterwards. Resting, a walk, a bath, journaling, calling a friend, these are all true treats. When you choose these instead of sugar, you're giving your brain a new way to boost that dopamine. And then next in the future, your brain will start telling you to reach for that instead of with food or alcohol. But you have to start slowly. When you do this, this is the beginning of freedom from those urges. So if you feel lost or overwhelmed or like you can't handle this, please hear me. You are not broken. You're human, and you're doing the best you have with the tools that you've had thus far. And the good news is you can learn new tools. Every small choice to pause, breathe, and care for yourself without food or alcohol is victory. Over time, these victories add up to transformation. And if you need more support, groups like Overeaters Anonymous, therapy, or coaching can definitely give you community and guidance. You don't have to do it alone. But I suggest start working with your breath first. It's a small step that can leave huge changes and impacts. So if you want to move forward, definitely reach out. And please comment below what a treat is and how you can move forward choosing better options.